We need. There is over 100,000 people waiting for kidney transplant in the United States only, over 100,000. We have so many people who died waiting for organ, who died waiting.
Well, one of the more than 100,000 people no longer waiting for an organ, at least an organ donor, is CBJ beat reporter Aaron Portzline. And it's all thanks to someone he saw every day at Nationwide Arena, stepping up and volunteering to be a living donor. That's Lindy Knoll, a member of the Blue Jackets communications team.
Whitney Harding shared the original story about those very two special people. She joins us now with an update on how the pair is doing. Whitney?
Well, that's right, Jen. Our story actually aired while the two were in surgery on Friday, April 26th. And when Porty and Lindy woke up, they suddenly had a mountain of support from around Columbus, around the country, even around the world. Now, while they heal and get used to their new lifestyles, they want to encourage others to consider living donorship.
Yeah, I've heard several people say that my color is better. I've not spent any time outside, so I'm not like tan.
Lindy and I don't really have that problem ever. So
I'm typically pretty pale too. I look more full of life than I did before, even though I'm moving at a glacial pace around the house.
It may be a glacial pace, but Aaron Portzline is still thrilled 2.5 weeks after surgery.
They leave the kidneys in. They just add a kidney. They don't remove the ones that aren't working.
Aaron has added more than a kidney in years on his life. He's added a lifetime connection with his donor, Lindy Knoll. And when they woke up after surgery, they were just around the corner from each other at Ohio State Wexner Medical Center.
It was nice to just see him and be like we did this together.
They also learned very quickly after waking up from surgery, they had more support than just each other.
It was very endearing to get it from strangers, but it's also just unbelievable, the notes that we got from even people that we do know. Getting a text from one of the Blue Jackets players, saying that, he was proud of me, and it means a lot.
Now each of them have their own recoveries. Porty's is focused on blood tests and doctor's visits to make sure his now third kidney is adapting.
Lindy is quite a bit smaller than I am. They made a point of saying, it's a smaller kidney. So the adjustments that we typically see, we expect it to be a little bit slower.
I was up and moving the next day after returning home.
For Lindy, the biggest adjustment came in her diet.
Making sure I'm getting enough protein as a vegetarian, but not too much protein that, I only have one kidney, so it can't process that much. I don't feel different. I don't feel like I have like a gaping hole inside my body or anything.
If anything, Lindy says she feels more full than ever.
I would highly encourage, more people to consider becoming a living donor. It's not this horrible experience. It's probably going to be one of my greatest achievements, honestly. I'm very proud of the ability to help Aaron through this journey.
One of the great things for Aaron now is he knows he's going to be here for some major moments in his life, his wife's life, his daughter's life. She just graduated from Ohio University. He couldn't go to the ceremony, but we have some video that I want to show you guys. Aaron watched the stream online, was hoping he'd see her, and he said that he had his phone ready, he was ready for it, and then all of a sudden this picture came up with tons of people. Everybody's looking away in different directions.
Yeah.
And she's looking straight into the camera.
Oh, that is fantastic.
So he got to see it.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Meant to be.
We love to see it. Whitney,
Well done.
Thank you.